Hello there, 60OF viewers. Okay, so this is obviously We Are One. It's a game where it's a shooter, and you basically it's a puzzle shooter. It's a shooter puzzle game where you make clones of yourself to get past the levels. This is, as you can see, the first time I'm now playing the official Metastore release. I am a little familiar with the basic concept of the game because I played it when it was on App Lab, but that was like more than a year ago or something. It was just, you know, starting off. It was, at the time, it was more a proof of concept really than anything, but hopefully I remember enough to give me a bit of a head start with this. Okay, now press and hold to grab. I can do that. I can do that.
Such an adorable little one. And
Thank
so
you.
eager, too. Already playing around and... Oh, you can't see? How rude of me. I'm sorry. Now you should be able to see me. I'm over here.
I can see you. You're very large.
Oh, my. You seem a little baffled down there.
I'm small.
Of course. I'm such a dummy. I created you just moments ago. You know, everything around here is my creation. From these huge trees to these small lovely flowers. And you, my little sproutling, you are a special one. But
Thank you.
Let's start slowly, okay?
Okay. I have to say, right off,
How
the graphics
about you
are
throw some of these fruits around?
much better
Ah,
than
wait.
they look in
I
the
will quickly make
screenshots.
some more for you. Throw them to this little plant over there. Good job.
Thank you.
Learn very fast.
I am a quick learner.
This plant over there is called Seedling. It allows you to make multiple clones of yourself while bending the time. A bit
Cool.
confusing, isn't it?
No.
Ah, I'll show you. But first you need to be in my hands in order to grow in another place. Focus on your left hand and grab the mushroom to get back onto my hands right away. Up here you should have a much better overview. Oh, and look.
Hello.
Down there is another sproutling. Do you recognize it? This is your own clone. That was you a moment ago.
That was me.
Exciting, right?
Very exciting.
Now try to grow on the seedling. Focus on that. Every move you did before is now replicated by your clone sproutling. Try to catch these fruits you were throwing before.
Okay.
You know, a seedling helps you to create a time loop in which your clones exist. Time rewinds, and everything happens all over again. I know. It's a lot. But I'm sure you can already handle some machines. Grab the
Sure.
dandelion, and let's go, shall we?
So it's interesting because in the time since this has, since this was originally released on the App Lab and now it's out on the official store, a game with a very similar gaming mechanic came out, but not a shooter. It was the last Clockwinder, which I actually really liked. But that was a pure puzzle-solving game.
I wanted to show you something, my dear child. Do you see these tree tappers over there? These things clinch onto my trees and harm them. They
don't look
drain
good.
them empty till my precious trees are parched and lifeless. I am defenseless against them.
I understand.
You are not, my
I am
little
not.
sproutling. Try to focus on the seedling with the fruit laying around and throw them to your future self, just like before.
What? Throw them to yourself. Oh, okay.
By the way, these are blast fruits, a special kind of fruit bursting with energy. They are very effective against the machines, so be careful. Come back into my hands when you are ready.
How did I go back to her hands? I pressed this, didn't I?
You can use the blast fruit directly or in combination with a shoot branch. If you look close to the second seedling, you will find one. The shoot branch only works when you put a blast fruit, the energy source, into it. With this, you are able to destroy the tree tappers over there. good, my little sproutling.
Thank you.
Now you know how to fight against these annoying machines, and soon you will be ready to start your own big journey. Now, let's find other tree tappers, all right?
Sounds good. More shooting victims, more people, robots I can destroy.
There, more of these harvester things. Don't forget, with each seedling you relive the same time loop, but in another place. That means you can directly work together with your past and future self. How is this possible, you ask? Well, us beings of nature live in an intertwined ecosystem, allowing us to experience time and space a bit more flexible than these cold, rusty machines. Time loops don't really affect these things.
Oh, okay. So I do need at least, I can't grab that seedling, but, okay, so end the loop. And now I go here, grab this, while my other half is shooting. Where was this one I didn't shoot? I don't remember. There was one I didn't shoot.
Good job, my little sproutling.
Well, okay, there you go. So this one wasn't so much problem solving as it was just, simultaneously getting rid of them as a team of one. Hence, we are one. There you go. So, okay, next level.
This situation looks a bit trickier. There are 2 tree tappers, but only 1 shoot branch. I suggest you work together closely with your own little helpers. And don't forget, with each clone sproutling, you are reliving the same time loop. Everything happens again, and sometimes you have to be a bit patient.
Okay, so I'll do this and then throw it to my next guy. And let's end the time loop and go to the next guy and wait for the first guy to give me the gun after he's shot it. There we go.
Good job.
Thank you.
You shared the same shoot branch with your past self.
Exactly.
Very clever.
Yes.
Well, I will try to hold back a little more from time to time to let you gain experience on your own.
Thank you.
But don't worry. That looks tricky, but you can do it.
So we've got 3 of these things. Oh, so it's basically the same as last time, but with another link in the chain. Okay, easy enough. So let's start here. Shoot this guy. Throw it to the next guy. And give it a little bit of time for him to pass it on to the next guy, although I'm not sure I need to. Alright, end the loop. Now go to the next dude. Wait for the first dude to shoot. I should say the first me. It's all me, isn't it? Pass it on to the third guy. Okay, end the loop. Go to the third guy. Third me, I should say. Come on, come on. Get it done, clones. There we go.
Your little helpers are, as always, hardworking.
They are. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, you want to try to beat the high score time wise if you want to. But okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. There are 4 seedlings. There are 2 of these guys, so I can just divide up the shooting. I don't know why there's 4. I'm not sure I'm going to need 4, especially if there's only, maybe there are all things I can't see depending on where I am. Alright, let's start with this guy. Here we go. Okay. Now let's go to this guy. Start at the end. And we will need the last guy. Oh, so I did not consider that. See, there you go, but it's okay. There's a gun here, so I can still get him. There we go. That should do the trick. I don't need this anymore!
was a difficult situation.
Not really.
You did it.
I did do it. Thank you. What? Oh, okay. See, there you go. I'm watching an action replay of my clones doing it. So, this is pretty cool. I'm obviously hoping for more variety in the levels and stuff later on. I'm pretty sure that'll happen, and maybe the enemies. But, like I said, very reminiscent.
I didn't expect them to be here already.
No?
This thing is a lumberjack. Its kind cuts down all my trees and destroys anything in its path. I must warn you, my little sproutling. They have a bad habit of being fairly aggressive. They will try to hurt you, so please watch out.
So got to do some dodging here, maybe. All right. So yeah, like I said, it's very much the same kind of mechanic as the last Clockwinder, only it's a shooter instead of the other one was more of a farming sort of puzzle game. I'll link to it. You should see a link. I'll put a card up, so you should see a link to that review there to see whether you'd rather play this mechanic in a sort of puzzle farming situation or in a shooter puzzle situation. But there you go. It's pretty cool. Oh, you gotta dodge. But you don't need to shoot too many times, so there you go. I was worried that they would take several hits, but they don't. Go ahead, finish with the gun, because there's only one. Meanwhile, I have to dodge this thing. Okay. Oh, more shooting. Come on. Stop shooting at me.
You stopped them. I did. So proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too.
It is strange
proud of us.
that there are lumberjacks so deep in the forest.
It is strange, isn't it?
Anyway, let's continue on, shall we?
Sure, let's continue on. One more level before we call this First Impressions.
Dang it! Even more of these greasy
done.
lumberjacks. But they don't seem to be a big problem for you. Am I right?
They don't? Sure,
Yeah.
all right.
You've got your cloning ability all figured out already. And much faster than the other ones. I bet you will make your journey without any troubles. Such a skillful and independent little fellow you are.
Oh, okay, the detection bear is a little sneaky, and I think I'm going to have to restart this one all over because I used up too many bullets trying to hit it when it wasn't going to work. So let's do that again. Okay, here we go. We'll throw it over to this guy. And it looks like we're going to have to use all three of the guys. So here we go. Hope we don't get shot at while this is happening. Come on, give it to me. Where'd it go? Oh, I missed. Seriously? Missed again? Too many bullets missing. Okay, and then we give it to the last guy. And bloop. Go to the last guy. Just gotta dodge bullets until I get the gun. Or dodge those chainsaw things. I forgot what they're called. Come on. Oh, I remember that guy missed a couple of times.
You know, you're unbelievable.
I am unbelievable. Okay, let's check the next level just to see if it's going to be thematically different. And if not, okay, so it's not thematically different at this point. But as you can see, like I said, the graphics look better than the screenshots indicate. The screenshots kind of made it look too cartoony and garish. In reality, or in virtual reality, it looks much better. So far, the puzzles are fairly simple, like shoot and pass, shoot and pass, shoot and pass with a little bit of dodging. But if I remember from the old App Lab demo, I'm sure it gets a lot more advanced. There are a lot of levels in this official release. I've got the sound turned down so that you can hear me, but the sound effects seem pretty good. There you go. Quick first impressions in case you just wanted to have a look at the game before we end up doing a full review of it. But it looks fun. I think this is pretty cool. And I like the whole cloning mechanic, which is partly why I was so excited to play the last Clockwinder when it came out. It was also maybe due to the fact that I played the App Lab version of this and I enjoyed it already, so I sort of knew that I liked the whole cloning yourself and working with yourself, with your past clones within a gaming context. So, there you go. I hope this video was at least a little bit useful until we get a full review going. And as usual, if you like the video, give us a like. If you think the channel is useful and you want to see more content, give us a subscribe. And have a great day. Bye-bye.